guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. I have a mega size Wet n Wild haul to share with you guys. They dropped a new collection the other day. It's called Date or Dominate. So here I have a mascara kit. It's a mascara and an eyeliner. Over here I have a blush and brush combo. I have two lippy combos over here. There's also two quad eyeshadow palettes. I picked up, and I'm happy to see them coming out with different colors, although there's just one different color. But you guys know I love the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof black liquid liner. Now they came out with a brown one, so I picked it up. I picked up, I think this is a new formula of their lip liner. There is this other new mascara, so I'm going to be wearing two different mascaras in today's video. One of the things I'm most excited about is their new skin tint. This is the Bare Focus Niacinamide Skin Tint with 5% niacinamide. It also has hyaluronic acid and peony extract. The shade I got is shade Fair Beige. So we're going to try that out today. I got this Glow in Love. It's like a liquid illuminator. A lipstick. Finally, I got my hands on one of their liquid blushes. Kind of reminds me of the e.l.f. liquid blush packaging, but we'll try this out today. I also got an old fave, which is the highlighter stick. What is it called? The Mega Glow makeup stick. I also got the bronzer version in this one. There were two different setting sprays, a natural finish and a matte finish. You guys know we're going to go through all of it today. And then one thing I know I'm not going to be able to use, but I just thought it looked really pretty, is this Color Icon palette. I have a couple of these already in my stash, and I have a Wet n Wild playlist that I will link in a pinned comment. But this one that I got is called Camo Flaunt, and I thought it looked really pretty. I think that is a pressed glitter, though, in the center. And I think that's about it. I could be missing one or two items up here, but we're going to try it all, and we're going to do a wear test, probably a 10, 11-hour wear test. I'll show you guys what it looks like midday, and then, of course, at the end of my day, I will do my final check-in, so you can see how all of this new Wet n Wild makeup has performed on my 42 years old, normal to oily skin. If it is your first time here, let me just welcome you and introduce myself. Hello there, my name is Steff. Clearly, I love makeup. I love trying new makeup. I do multiple looks with eyeshadow palettes, makeup ranking videos. One of them just went up the other day. But if that sounds great to you, if you enjoy new makeup just as much as I do me a favor, click on that subscribe button, hit the bell next to it. That way you can be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you're a fan of Wet n Wild, I know I am. I grew up on this brand. Please give this video a big thumbs up before you go. And as usual, everything will be linked and listed in the description box. Some of those links might be affiliate links. So if you do end up shopping, thank you guys so much for supporting me and my channel. Let's get started, guys. If y'all want to see how this full face of new Wet n Wild makeup is going to perform, keep on watching. All right, guys, so one of the only things that I did not pick up, but I have already, is a primer. So we're going to go in with this one. This is their Glass Correct primer, and it is green, so it does provide a little bit of color correcting. I do have some redness on my skin, in particular on my nose. I used to suffer from really bad acne growing up. So I do have old acne scars and minor discoloration right here on the sides of my cheeks. This is a really nice hydrating primer, by the way. So if you have dry skin, you might really enjoy this one. Okay, now I'm so excited. We're going to go in with the skin tint. This does look like it might be a bit too dark, but maybe it'll be more my shade come this summer. And then I do plan, I just haven't done it yet, but I do plan on doing some self-tanner, so I'm sure this shade is gonna work out just fine for me. I'm putting it on the back of my hand. Did I tell you guys the shade? The shade I picked up is shade Fair Beige. I'm gonna use my AOA Studio. This is the F4 little kabuki brush to apply. Now this says it's going to give buildable coverage with a naturally radiant finish. And of course, it does have those skincare ingredients mixed in. Let's see if this is going to rival my all-time fave, the Wet n Wild Bare Focus Tinted Hydrator. the one that comes in the blue tube. I meant to bring it up here, but that is a fave. That has made my best of the year foundation list. I don't know if it was, I think it was for 2022. It was so, so good. This is looking good too. This is providing nice coverage. It's neutralizing. And I like that it says it's buildable. You know what I don't have up here, I just realized, is I only have one Wet n Wild concealer, and it's not my favorite. So I think I have a L'Oreal concealer up here that I will use, or have an e.l.f. one up here that I'll use instead. But that's what we need. We need a new concealer. I'm just getting a little bit more on my hand. We need a new concealer coming soon from Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild, if you're listening, new concealer. And guys, I do want to point out that don't smell a thing with this one. It's not like their photo focus foundation that kind of smells like paint thinner, which I really don't care. Like for me, the scent goes away really fast, but this, I don't really smell anything with this one. And I don't smell anything with the tinted hydrator. Now I'm just going to take a damp beauty sponge and press over the entire complexion, just adding a little bit more to get as much coverage as I can, especially right here in the areas that I want the most coverage, and making sure it's as seamless as possible. Okay, so here's what the complexion is looking like before I apply concealer. I would definitely say it's on the lighter side of medium coverage. That's what you can get it to build up to. But I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This one is in the shade, I believe this is Fair Beige. Yeah. And this is just the regular one, the mattifying one. I'm going to do a little bit right there where I have a little pimple there. And I'm using my BK A506 just to spread that concealer out. All right, next we're going to go in with the bronzer stick. I don't know if I got the right shade. I got the one 805 Call Me Maple. Let me swatch it. Let's see. This, if I remember correctly, shears out pretty well, so even though it might be a little dark, I think I can still work with it. I'm going to use my Smashbox Cream Cheek brush. Oh yeah, so yeah, it's shearing out. Probably more so than I wanted it to, but okay. You can be a little heavy-handed with this one. I'm going to do a little bit on my nose, even though I know I'm going to cover it up with powder. But if I go in a little bit heavy-handed, maybe it'll peek through. All right, next we have two blushes. We have the cream blush, and then we have the blush that comes in the Date or Dominate collection. I want to layer them. So I'm going to do the liquid first, and the liquid is in the shade Rosy Romance, and I'm going to swatch it on the back of my hand. Just a nice pretty pink. Well, let me just do one at a time. I'm using my BK 109. I want to say there was like 3 different shades in these liquid blushes, but this is just a shade that I chose to go with. I don't think it's coming across as pigmented as the e.l.f. Camo liquid blushes, which is fine. Not everything needs to be super, super pigmented in your face. Sometimes it's nice just to be able to build into the color. Okay, I think that looks nice. Very sheer though. Very sheer. All right, let me do this other side. So this is how the complexion is looking with all the cream products on it. I think it's looking very nice, very glowy, very fresh faced. Just pressing over everything before I go in with some setting spray. Since we have 2 different setting sprays, I want to use them both. This is the matte one, which I'm going to save for the end. But the one I'm going to use right now is this one, which is the Natural Finish setting spray. Let's look at the mister. Ooh, that got in my eye. It's a fine mist. Very fine. There's a little bit of like, maybe like a hairspray scent to it. But it does smell nice. And it does feel nice. Wow, you can really see that blush. Almost non-existent. I'm glad we have the other blush to go in with. I'm going to set the face with some Photo Focus loose setting powder next. Okay, so now we're going to go in with this beautiful blush. I still have the other one swatched on the back of my hand. Look at how beautiful pigmented that is. Wow. I'm going to put that next to this one. You can see they'd be very nice companions to one another. They're going to have to be, and I'm going to use the brush that came with it. Ooh, yeah. Okay, way more payoff with this one. Don't know how I'm feeling about the brush. It feels a little too soft, but it's getting the job done. All right, next, I hope this is not going to mess up the makeup, but we're going to go in with this highlighter. Let's see. I'm going to use my Lunar Beauty brush. Let me swatch this first. So that's what it looks like there. I just don't want it to like lift the makeup. It's gonna come out. If not, I have a whole bunch of Wet n Wild highlighters, powder highlighters. I don't know if it's the right one for this makeup day. All right, guys, so I think the complexion is pretty much done. I'm going to take care of brows off camera. I have one Wet n Wild brow product, and it's unfortunately not my favorite. Actually, no, maybe I have a pencil left. I used to like their pencils, but let me take care of the brows off camera, and when I come back, we're going to start playing with these two eyeshadow quads. Okay, guys, so I'm back, and I have brows and one of the lippy combos. There's two different lippy combos, and I swatched them on the back of my hand. This is the lip liner, and then this is the lipstick. So the lip liner is in the shade Gone Burgundy, and then the lipstick is Buried Life. So I think that looks really pretty. All right, let's start playing with these palettes. I'm just going to do one look today, but I'm going to incorporate both palettes. This one is called Perfect Date. I like that one. I think that would pair beautiful with this lippy combo. And then the second one over here, this is a little more cool tone. This one is called Dominatrix. So I think what I want to do is start with this shade in this palette in the crease and move on from there. And I did prime my eyelids with the Profusion eyeshadow primer. And I'm going to use my BK212 to apply this first shadow. Ooh, that is some pigment. Now in the next palette, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I'm using a BK-A502. Now on that same brush, same palette, I'm going to go into this deep brown shade. I have no idea what I'm wearing to work today. I think I'm going to wear a wig though. I don't feel like doing my hair, and I got a couple wigs off of Amazon the other day, and it looks like it could be my natural hair, so it's just a little bit longer. But I got them for days where I just don't feel like doing anything with my hair. And I washed it last night, and I didn't blow dry it, so it's like, I don't know, we'll see. I mean, you'll be able to tell already by the thumbnail of this video. All right, now let's start playing with some of these shimmers. I want to play with these two that are in the Dominatrix palette. So this one will be on the outer half, this one will be on the inner half. I'm using my Refer 21. Now in a BK-A504, I'm picking up a little bit of that shade just so that I can blend it a little bit better in the crease. I actually feel like maybe this is more of a sequin shade than it is of a shimmer shadow. That got really smoky really fast. Now I'm just going back in with that second matte shade just right up here at the top to blend, because this black really took over. I wasn't expecting that. But I still think it looks good. I still think we can pull the look together. Don't know that I'll be able to use the brown eyeliner. I'll have to rely on my regular black breakup proof liquid liner, but that's okay. I can always use the brown in another video. But I'll at least swatch it out for you guys when we get to that point. And of course, I do need to change into the other lippy combo. Let me go in with this shade that I know is going to be for sure a shimmer shadow. So now I'm using the Refer 21 again, and I did spray it. All right, now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with this shade. This is the only, this is the only matte shade in this palette that I haven't used, and then I'm likely going to use this for the inner corner, meaning that this is the only shade out of the two palettes that I will not have used. And I'm using a Refer 03 to apply. Now I'm using that shimmer shadow for the inner corner. And with that, I am going to pop off camera. Oh, I need to show you guys the mascara because there's two different mascaras. So we're going to try them both out. But I'm going to have to use the black breakup proof liquid liner. Yeah, I think that looks really pretty. I think the look really came together. Okay, so let me show you guys the... Oh, good, and we get a black, like, regular liner. I think I'll do this black eyeliner in the waterline. And then this is the Date or Dominate mascara that I want to show you guys real quick. So this is what the wand looks like on that mascara. Does it say what it's going to do? It's going to be a volumizing mascara, so yay for that. And then the next mascara... This one is the So Defined mascara. It says it lasts for 24 hours, defines, volumizes, lifts the lashes, and elongates. It's smudge-proof, flake-proof, and it's made with castor oil. And that's the packaging. And that's what the wand looks like. It has a little curve to it. So I'll probably do this one on the left eye and then the Date or Dominate on the right eye. And then the eyeliner is just your basic black eyeliner pencil, like a gel eyeliner pencil, and I'll do that in the waterline. So let me take care of those finishing touches, and I will be right back. And I'll also change into the second lippy combo and swatch it next to this one. All right, guys, so here is the completed look. I did change the lippies, and it is this one right here. This is the lipstick Hush Little Beige. And then this is the lip liner. The lip liner is in the shade Lay Down the Mauves. I'm liking this lighter lip combo with this obviously very dramatic look. Again, on this side, I did 2 coats of mascara on both sides, but I'm using the So Defined mascara on the left and the Date or Dominate on the right. As of right now, first impressions, I'm liking this one more so, but I'm really liking the way the look turned out. I did get a little bit of fallout, so I'm going to have to clean that up. But a little disappointed with the liquid blush. I didn't really get a lot of pigment from it. And now I feel like the powder blush, some of the pigment has gone away. But other than that, I think the skin tint looks good. I think everything looks good. We have one more thing to do before I sign off and go finish getting ready for work, and it is the matte finishing setting spray. This one says it's going to last up to 16 hours, as does the natural finish that we applied earlier. Same scent, but the mister felt a little more aggressive on this one versus the natural one. So I'm going to go get ready. I'll do a check-in during lunch. We'll see how this face of makeup is holding up. And at the end of the day, I will wrap up this video, give you guys my final thoughts on all of these new Wet n Wild products. Hey guys, this is the 5-hour check-in, and look at my wig. I'm loving the color, quick adjustment on it, but it's been fun wearing it today. Got it on Amazon. I'll have it linked. This is how the complexion is looking. The skin tint is doing all right. The blush is definitely on. Getting a little bit of fallout from the eyeshadow, not the mascara. I think both mascaras are looking good, and I'll do my final check-in at the end of the day, but so far so good. Hey guys, so this is the 11-hour check-in, this full face, practically full face of new Wet n Wild makeup. This is the Date or Dominate mascara, and then this is the other mascara. This is the one that I had said initially I liked more. I think they both look pretty identical, but if I have to go with a favorite, I'm still gonna give it to this one. I forget what it's called, but you guys saw me apply it. It's the one in the white tube. The skin tint, I noticed it's breaking up around here. It's kind of come off already on the nose. I feel like I'm shiny. I feel like I need to blot. I felt like that during the 5-hour check-in. So I don't know, with the Wet n Wild tinted hydrator, that one works better on me and my normal to oily skin versus this one. The shade is not terrible. I think it's a little smidge too dark, but it'll be a nice summer shade. I need to keep playing with it. I need to keep, trying it with different primers, powders, setting sprays, and all that good stuff. I like the setting sprays. I think the setting sprays did a good job. The eyeshadow is on. And my wig is gone. I took off the wig like an hour and a half ago because I was just over it, but it was a very pretty wig and I got it on Amazon. I really like it. I love the color of it. But anyway, the eyeshadow has been, what do I want to say? It's been, I forgot the word I'm looking for. I've been getting fallout from the eyeshadow palette. Like, it'll collect here, it's been collecting here, and I know it's this really dark shade, so definitely use a glitter primer for the eyeshadow quads, but like they're super pigmented and they got the job done. So I think it's a cute little collection, that Date or Dominate collection. The lipstick and the lip liner combos, I think they're pretty good as well. It's a very comfortable, it's a very creamy lip liner and a comfortable matte lipstick. It's creamy, it's smooth. I like the makeup, that black eyeliner. Wet n Wild makes some great eyeliners. Wet n Wild Breakup Proof eyeliner, which I have on the top lash line, is just a staple. It's a holy grail. But then that other gel liner pencil did well in the waterline. Overall, the blush. So it's funny, and I was talking to my boss about this. Like, when I get to work, I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God, I have too much blush on. But when I'm filming, it looks like I need to add more. I need to add more because the lights are so bright, So there's a big difference there. So right now that I have just this regular ring light on, it looks like I have good pigmentation, and I do. I have really good pigmentation with the blush. And I probably had that earlier, but I just couldn't tell because of all the lights. So I think both of them did a good job. I think the powder one did a little bit better than the liquid blush. I think e.l.f. pretty much has the market cornered when it comes to those camo liquid blushes. They're really awesome, so definitely recommend those. And they have a lot more shades than Wet n Wild does. But overall, I'd say it's a pretty decent makeup day. Let me know if you've tried any of these products out. Have you seen them out in stores? Sound off in the comments down below. Let me know what products you want to try next. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. Y'all have a great day or night wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, drink that water, and I'm going to see you all very soon. Bye.